So, I just watched Bâan. It's such a cool thing to see creators branch out and do things you've always dreamt of doing. Corey Kenshin with this manga, Joji and Quedeco with their music, Super Eyepatch Wolf with this fake video games book, and now Gigguk with this anime short film. It was kind of hard for me to figure out how I wanted to approach this topic, but I thought of the perfect way I wanted to talk about it. The beauty in the journey. This story focuses on two characters, Ren and Dai. They're both, to the dismay and concerns of their loved ones, moving into another world. They're ready for a change. They're ready to explore, seemingly. Dai's journey seems a lot more straightforward. He lands in this new world, camps out for who knows how long, hikes, forages for herbs, shares his food with the people of the world. He seems to be really enjoying the beauty of this new adventure. Being on his own finally gives him the opportunity to do things that he's always wanted to do, things that's always been on his mind. He's never cooked at home before, even stating that he wished that he have spoken up sooner to be able to cook with his mother, but it's just not something that's ever happened. So the least that he can do is share what he's learned from looking at her cook all those times to these people of the new land. I'd personally describe his journey as cozy, comforting. It's the more predictable isekai journey of the two. A normal guy going into this fantastical world and everyone is amazed by all the knowledge and wonders he's brought with him. It's a beautiful journey. To juxtapose that, Dai's time is split with Ren's journey, her discovery and finding herself. She's traveled from the fantastical world to the more modern one, seemingly at the same time as Dai, or at least that's how the story showed it. Her journey is the more typical of the struggles we see in real life. She has a hard time finding a job. When she does, she feels othered and like a burden at first, until later on we finally see her having friends and actually laughing and eating lunch with people. For some reason, she told the only other person that's from that world to leave because she can't go back. She refused. It then cut to a festival-like ceremony happening years ago. Ren's a kid and her people are getting this egg and fighting off the monsters there, but to their surprise, there's a lot more there than they had thought. They told Kid Ren to run away just as the monsters were slowly approaching them, and that's when she bumped into Dai, and ever since then he has looked after her. He believed that he'd found his purpose in life, and she believed she was nothing but a bother to him, which is why she refuses to go back. It's the pain of a journey. In 18 minutes, this short film was able to touch on some very relatable, down-to-earth things. And I'm sure many other people have had to do the move, no matter how big or small, and left behind loved ones. Some of us struggled. Some of us flourished in the journey. But it's all a part of growing. And it's not like we have to be gone forever. We can always visit, like Ren finally had the courage to do after hearing a message Dai had left for her. He truly cares about her. She was never a burden. He even still fixes a lot of curry because he's just that used to it at this point. It's clear he misses her, and that's the motivation she needs to return home. There's both beauty and pain in a journey, and that's okay. You always have a home somewhere. But that's basically it. What are your opinions on Bâan? I'd really like to know. Personally speaking, I didn't know how touched I would be towards this story. I just turned it on to give it a chance because I want to give it a chance because it's done by a creator. And I say this all the time, not the biggest isekai guy, but I thought this was done in such a relatable way where anybody can approach it, whether you're a big isekai fan, whether you're a classic anime fan, whether you're just a fan of living. I don't know, this is just a lot more relatable than I thought it would be. So Gigguk, if you ever see this, congratulations, you did a really good job. I genuinely recommend this to anybody who hasn't seen it before. Check it out. I feel like it's worth a good watch. It's only 18 minutes as well. Do yourself a favor and watch it. And with that being said, I'll see each and every one of you around next time. Okay, goodbye.